Today we are learning to tie a thumb knot, a reef knot, and a clove hitch. A scout's best friend is a rope. There are many things we can use as a rope. We could use shoelaces, twine, lashing, paracord, nylon, and even vines, roots, hair, and leather can be used as rope. Animal hair such as wool from sheep can be used to make strings. The horse's tail can be used to make the bow of a violin. Ropes are one of the first few tools of man. They are used mainly for securing, building, and moving things. They can be used for hunting and trap making, sailing, horse riding, climbing, and rescue. They are also used for decorative purposes and exercising. The thumb knot, also known as the overhand knot, can be used as a stopper knot to prevent slipping, as shown in the video below. It can prevent ropes from fraying. It can also act as a low load-bearing knot for climbing up ropes. The thumb knot allows you to grip on and step on while you climb up. Do take caution that it can become a permanent knot and very difficult to untie if you pull it too tightly. How to tie a thumb knot? First, make a loop by twisting it slightly. Hold on to the loop by pitching on it. Use the end of the rope and pass it through the loop and go under. Pull both ropes together and you'll see a pretzel. Check to see the shape is correct. Remember not to pull too tightly if practicing. Pause this video and click on the link below to watch this segment on loop so that you can practice and memorize its uses. Take about 10 minutes to practice this. The reef knot, also known as the square knot, is used to connect two ropes of the same thickness and material together to extend its length. Caution: this rope can slip if the rope has very little friction. The nylon rope, for example, can be very smooth. Therefore, you are encouraged to secure the ends of the reef knot with half hitches or other types of knots. For the demonstration later, I'll be teaching you how to tie a reef knot using the green and the yellow string. First, lay out both ends of the rope side by side. Next, take the green rope and overlap the yellow rope. Over and under. Then pull. Next, take the green rope and go over and under the yellow rope. Hold both ends of the string. Then pull slowly to see a loop formed. You may check by moving it up or down. Just remember, left, over and under, right, right, over and under, left. Pause this video and click on the link below to watch this segment on loop so that you can practice and memorize its uses. Take about 10 minutes to practice this. The clove hitch, also known as a constrictor knot, is used to secure the rope to an anchor temporarily, and is usually used as the beginning of advanced knots. For example, the square lash, tripod lash, or shear lashing. Caution: this knot alone is not strong enough to support your weight for climbing. Your rope has to have additional knots to prevent the clove hitch from slipping. I will be teaching you two methods to tie the clove hitch. The one on the right is used when you're able to put the loop through the pole, as you can see. The one on the left is used when you're unable to pass the loops through the pole, as the pole could be secured to a structure or is blocked on both sides. It is best to learn the method on the left first so that you can understand the mark of a clove hitch, which is a cross, securing one rope. First, pull enough rope across the pole. Put the end of the rope under the pole and pull it towards you. Next, pull the rope over again and form a cross on top, overlapping the other rope. Make sure you have enough rope to play with. Next, use your other hand to pinch both ropes to the pole and pass the bottom rope down behind the pole. Next, you take the rope and pass it under the cross, but over the pole. Pass it through the X, as you can see in the video. Pull the string such that it tightens the pole. Make sure you see a cross form. Check your clove hitch. It should look like this. We will now learn the second method, which allows us to place the loop into the pole. First, your right hand will hold onto the rope and make a twisting motion like this. Feed the loop to your left hand and pinch it down at a cross. Do the same motion once more. Make sure the right loop is underneath the rope. Use your right hand to secure the cross. Use your right loop to overlap the left loop, and use one hand to secure both crosses. Place the pole between the loops. Pull both ends of the rope together to see the clove hitch. You will see a cross. Tighten the rope and check your clove hitch. Pause this video and click on the link below to watch this segment on loop so that you can practice and memorize its uses. Take about 20 minutes to practice both methods. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.